Hey Tucson, how you doing? It's Mike, Mr. Aloha. I'm back again. This is my second post about finding your passions, and I named it Who Are You? The reason I named it Who Are You is because a lot of us have gotten lost, and we're living a life that somebody else told us to live, whether it was our teachers, our parents, whoever it may be that was a leader or teacher in your life. So with that, last week I posted a video that said find your passions, and the reason I did that is because we've lost what we love in life and what direction we want to go in life. Hold on, let me take this off. There's a lot of glare in my, there we go. Okay, so once you remind yourself of the things that you love, right, there's a way to add that or bring that back into your life. For me, there's all kinds of things that I love, and ever since I got out of the military, I've been following or finding work doing the things I enjoy doing. Barbering, I love helping people, and I love talking to them, helping them get through their problems, and then excuse me, every time I finish a haircut, they look good, they feel good, they get that little spark of energy, and you know, I see them, even for, if it's just for 2 weeks while they have that nice haircut, they're happy, you know, and they feel good, because every time they look in the mirror, they're like, oh yeah, guy goes home, shaves up his face and stuff, got a nice clean haircut, boom, you know, he's back on track. Now, you know, I did the barbering thing, realized I can't retire as a barber out here in Tucson without going through a lot of drastic ups and downs, and I didn't want to do it that way anymore. So I found another way, found some work where I'm working with computers, you know, and now I have a job with practically salary, benefits, a retirement plan. But it was just another step to help me get to, you know, I'm thinking retirement now that I'm 40. You know, I had to look into my future plans. You know, my kids are growing up. Within the next 10 years, all the kids will have a career, or they'll be living kind of their own life. So, you know, I had to work towards that. So that's my happiness, that's my passions. I'm following, doing things that I love to do. Yeah, I'd love to be racing motorcycles and stuff, but I didn't have the money to follow that road. Okay, I would love to be a surfer. I don't have the destroyed my body in the military. My body is not gonna be able to handle surfing for a living. So that's why I'm doing what I do, and I love to help people. That's why I make these videos. You know, these are my passions. So for everybody else, you know, some people love to cook, some people, like I explained, love to sew. You might love to read. There's a way to find work or a living, make a living doing the things you love. You know, don't go out and become an engineer because your dad was an engineer and yeah, there's money there. Okay, but is that something you enjoy doing? You can find happiness doing the things you enjoy doing. The more you do what you enjoy, the happier you'll be in life. Okay, so step 2, once you found your passions, right, find a way to bring more of those events, more time doing those things in your life that you love. All right, and tell your friends and tell your family what you're doing. All right, and it's time to start weeding out those people that are holding you back. All right, there's what's the word, like you'll have people that, oh, you can't do that, there's no money in that, blah blah blah. Get rid of all those excuses. All right, because everything you love to do, you learned that because somebody else monetized it. If you love playing video games, guess what? There's people making millions of dollars playing games, creating games, doing all kinds of stuff, no matter what it is you love to do. All right, There's ways to monetize it so where you can eventually make a living doing that, right? And that's my advice to everybody in the world. Oh, it's dusty today. All right, so sometimes you have to go about different ways to find out where your support comes from. Okay, weed out those people that tell you the no's and the can'ts and the don'ts, right? Disappear for a little while and see who are the people that are still texting you saying, hey, how you doing, where you been? All right, those are the people that are going to support you in the things that you love. You want to keep those people around. They energize you. All right, the people that are telling you, oh no, don't do that, yeah, they might care for you, but put that negative talk in the background. Push that aside. All right, keep some positivity in your life and take the steps to do the things you love. The more you do it, you'll figure things out. Okay, I talk to the high school kids all the time, and we come up with, sometimes it sounds crazy, but ways for them to do the things they love. And there's always somebody out there doing just that. All right, I owned a vapor business at one time. My wifey was working at an e-cig shop, and the way that the owner treated her and the owner's wife were treating her was really bad. So I said, you know what? I own a barber shop. Let's do it here. So I gave her a shelf, and we opened up a vapor shop in the barber shop. We were killing two birds with one stone, helping people quit smoking cigarettes and cutting them up, doing the haircuts and stuff like that. And they left there feeling good. They looked good. No longer smoking. The coughing went away. They stopped getting as sick as they were. And we saw changes in people's lives. They came back happy time and time again. They say, hey, I want to try a new flavor. It's like, oh, that really helps. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 3 weeks. And then you could see the spark in their eye. And that's where we found our happiness, was helping others. All right, so I just want to give advice to everybody out there, is to do it. Find your passions. Okay, start small. Nothing's easy. All right, sometimes it might be easy, who knows? But if you're a single mom and you like cleaning your house and you love it when your house looks great and all that, you know what? You know how many people out there don't have the energy to clean their own house? You can create a business doing that. I've told friends and family and stuff, start it, and when you get busy enough, you can hire other people that are willing to do that. And before you know it, you could have a whole group of single moms that take 2 days off a week or whatever from the cleaning and all that, and maybe they can babysit each other's kids while the other moms go out and clean houses. And you have a network of friends that are all doing the same thing, that will support each other and will pump you up and help each other out. There's all kinds of ways. So much positive things can come when you follow your passions. Stop fighting who you are and doing things because somebody told you this is the way to live. All right. I don't know if you guys know what the 40-40-40 plan is. It's something I learned a long time ago when I was selling Amway stuff. And the way that we were taught was to go work 40 hours a week for the next 40 years of your life. And I think, you get 40% of your pay at some places, so they call it like the 40-40-40 plan. And I couldn't see myself doing that. I was in the military, and everybody that I saw about to retire, they were super excited to get ready to retire. And I was like, wait, why am I going to do this for 20 years just to be excited to stop? That makes no sense to me. I don't get it. I didn't want to be like any of the people that I saw retiring. Maybe that's my experience. Okay, that's where I came from. I did 9 years, and I said that enough is enough. I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, nobody was happy with what they were doing at their 19, 20, 21st year. They were super excited to stop doing what they were doing. Why spend 20 years of your life doing something you don't enjoy, that you don't love. You know, I'm not that guy. You know, I want to enjoy my daily. Okay, I come to work right now. I like the people I work with. I love what I do. Every time somebody calls and has a problem with their computers or whatever, I help them out. And you know what? They say thank you and this and that. And then sometimes they call back and say, hey, is Mike there? Because they want me to help them with their problem. And that makes me feel good inside, that somebody they're coming to me for help. So, you know, I like my daily job right now. I have no stress. And when I leave work, my stress doesn't go home with me. You know, when I do a haircut at the house, I do a nice haircut and stuff, that person leaves, you know what? There's no stress for me. So work is not a problem for me. You know, work doesn't affect me in a negative way to where I go home and you know, now I have start arguments or come home in a bad mood or anything like that. You know, traffic puts me in a bad mood, you know, but not my work. My work is not something that I complain about. All right, so, and I wish more and more people could get that experience. You know, it's a great feeling to have, that my daily living does not cause problems for me at home with my family. All right, so my advice to everybody is, once you found your passions, find a way to monetize that. All right, if you need help with that, you know what? Come to me and I'll sit down with you. That's part of my my paid business, where I'll do one-on-one time and stuff like that, and we'll work out, we'll set up some plans and whatnot, and if one plan doesn't work, we'll try something else. All right, but nothing happens unless you do something. You know, a lot of people complain about what's going on in the world. Nothing changes unless you change. The environment that you have around you is what you're allowing to come in, and what you're putting out. All right, so stay tuned for the next video. I hope to see everybody come back. There's not a lot of people watching. There's one person watching, but hopefully in time more people will see this video. I hope I can help whoever needs help or is looking for help. And maybe somebody's not looking for help. They come across this video, they might say, hey, you know what, that's not a bad idea. You know, and I hope it is a good idea. All right, so with that, this is Mike. I'm gonna go back inside, eat my lunch, and stay tuned. I'll see you next time. Aloha.